welcome. Give me 1 minute, trying to get onto Instagram. Okay, I think we're on. Oh, there we go. Okay, welcome everyone to Keeping Families Together Update. Very excited. Today is August 19th, 2024. And as previously announced, today they have, USCIS has released all of the rules concerning President Biden's new plan called Keeping Families Together. This is for undocumented spouses and stepchildren of U.S. citizens to allow them to get green cards without leaving the U.S. So let's take a look at some of the information here. Details. So as I said, spouses and stepchildren of U.S. citizens, you are the ones that this is for and who can apply, and applications are officially open. Who's eligible? Well, you have to be present in the U.S. without admission or parole, which means you enter the country illegally. This does not apply to people who have entered the U.S. and overstayed their visas, or even if you have DACA or TPS, let's say you got advanced parole left, came back, doesn't apply to you. So just people who enter the country without admission or parole or an EWI. Second, you have to have been here continuously for the last 10 years, from up until June 17, 2024, and continue to be present. So start June 17, 2024, go backwards 10 years. That's how long you have to be physically present. You have to have been legally, validly, this is not very good English. I was so excited. Clearly, my slides are a little off here. You have to be in a legally valid marriage as of June 17th, 2024. If you are applying as a stepchild of a U.S. citizen, or stepchild of a U.S. citizen is the right way to say it. Your parents have to have gotten married before your 18th birthday, and you also have to be under the age of 21 as of June 17th, 2024. So your parent has to have been married before June 17th, 2024, which is also when you were under the age of 18. And now that you're applying, you have to be under the age of 21. You have no disqualifying criminal history, not a threat to public safety or national security. You're otherwise eligible to adjust. And a reminder, this is discretionary. There's zero guarantees. Even if you are eligible, we're not really sure how they're going to be adjudicating these yet, how they're going to be weighing factors. How to apply. And I apologize, I'm going to have to post these slides, because when I see the slides on my end, they look much better than this. They're not covered by my information here. I'm not sure why that happened, but anyways, this has to be done online. You have to make a USCIS online account. You're going to file this new form called an I-131F. There is a $580 filing fee you have to pay. And the evidence you're going to need is an identity document. It's okay if it's expired, but it needs to have your photo, your name, your date of birth. You're going to need proof of your spouse and step-parent or step-parent citizenship, birth certificate if born in the U.S., naturalization certificate if naturalized, or U.S. passport picture page. You're going to need evidence of your relationship. So you're going to definitely need the marriage certificate, whether it's a spouse or a step-parent. If you've ever been married before, you'll need judgments of divorce or death certificates if applicable. And if you're the child, you'll need the birth certificate. Stepchild, you'll need the birth certificate to show your relationship to the parent that is married. Next, you're going to need evidence of physical presence for the last 10 years. This can be shown in a variety of ways. Rent bills, utility bills, school records, medical records, tax records, work records, any immigration documents if you filed for something before. So you don't have to show it for every single day in the past 10 years, but you're going to, if anyone's watching and has applied for DACA, they've gone through something like this, it's going to be similar to that type of documentation. So you do want to make sure you get the right type of documentation in there. Then you're also going to need, if you have any criminal charges, you're going to need a certificate of disposition and any evidence related to that. and anything that you want to let them know about it so that they can have it weigh in. Even if it doesn't make you inadmissible, it still can be used as a factor in granting or not granting your application. And any other evidence demonstrating a significant public benefit or urgent humanitarian reason. Now, they did not say that you have to have this documentation. This parole in place is based on that's where it comes from, that for people who have this urgent humanitarian need. This is not a waiver like the I-601A waiver where you need to show extreme hardship, but it is a very good idea if you want to try to secure your parole in place to be approved, if you have any type of reasons, any type of humanitarian concerns, to put it down. So even if it's, my spouse just depends on me financially, explain that. If it's my spouse has a medical condition or my U.S. citizen child does, there's no specific qualifying relatives here in that respect, as you would with a waiver. But any positive factors or any factors that's going to help you want to put down. Because again, right now we don't know exactly how they're going to handle these. Are they going to grant everyone who's eligible and has no criminal history and not a threat to public safety and national security? Perhaps, but we don't know. So until we know more, you want to try to beef up that application as much as possible. I think I just repeated myself. Oh, I see what happened here. I had split the slides into two in order so you could read it all, but I forgot to erase the bottom. So this is just a repeat of the evidence you need, but now you can actually see it all. So that's nice. You can always pause it here if you want to take a look. And how to apply again. So you're going, as previously explained, I just explained it. You have 3 years to file for a green card. So if you're granted, you're going to get 3 years of a parole in place. You'll receive a Form I-94, and you can apply for adjustment of status. If you don't apply within the 3 years, they're not doing a re-parole process. You can file again, but that's all we really know. They said there's no appeals, no motions to reopen or reconsider. You can always file again if you're denied. And technically, if 3 years pass and you haven't done anything, you could file again. But we're not really clear how they're going to handle that situation at this point. Recommendation is, if you get it approved, file right away for your green card. And you will get a work permit while the green card is pending. So applications are now open. Again, this slide got messed up. I apologize. I will try to repost it. I'm just trying to get this out there because we're very excited and that it's been announced. And I thought before today they'd give us more details, but they didn't. Not too many more details here, but the program is out and now we know how to apply. So remember, this is discretionary. There's no guarantees, even if you've been the perfect citizen since you've gotten here, the perfect human being. No guarantees. So beef up that application with as much sympathy as you can to show them that you're worthy of this discretionary benefit. No appeals. If you get denied, file again. Recommended that you hire an experienced immigration attorney to decrease the chance that you are going to get a rejection. And if you're in removal proceedings, you can still file. If you have an I-601A pending, which is what someone would have filed for an extreme hardship waiver in this situation before this existed, you can still file, even if it got denied. It's a completely different thing. And the good thing is, unlike the 601A waiver, if this is approved, you will not have to leave the country to go to your interview abroad in order to come back as a permanent resident. You get to do it all here with adjustment of status. That is it. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, that share button. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you like. Please don't comment on how horrible these slides are. I apologize. Even my comment is off. And this shouldn't have happened, but I'll try to fix those. Save it, share it, let other people know. We're ready to start helping people apply for this. We're really excited about it. We know it's going to help a lot of people. So remember, spouses and stepchildren of U.S. citizens are eligible, And if you need some help, our contact information is on the screen. We'd be more than happy to give us a call, shoot us an email. And that is all. Thanks for watching and have a great day.